and he can play 8. I don't think he can be a defensive midfielder. I've never seen him playing that role. I don't think he'll flush in that role. I've watched him a few times for Lazio. He's a fantastic player. He reminds me of Kevin De Bruyne. Fantastic. His pace, his athleticism. Now, athleticism in terms of playing in Italy might be a bit different from athleticism in terms of playing in England. You know, English league is pretty very fast. Sometimes players that look very fast in Italy come to England and they look like they are struggling with the pace. So, like I said, being athletic, it could be relative in terms of the league. But like I said, he has this power. He has the athleticism. His passing range is fantastic. He has a good shot. He actually drives the team. He's a good ball carrier. I would love him. Like if I go to acquire him as an 8, I'll take him above Xhaka, even though Xhaka is having a fantastic season. I'll take him above Xhaka in the 8th position. As a 10, I don't mind him playing as a 10, but that is not what Arsenal need at the moment. We need a 6. This reminds me or reeks of like the Tielemans link that we had during the summer that he was supposed to join. And I just knew, if you go and check my archives and look at my videos, I knew that Tielemans was not going to come up because Tielemans was not the kind of player we needed. I'm not saying he's a bad player. Like you can see if you compare Tielemans to Xhaka, because a lot of you wanted Tielemans to come and replace Xhaka, which is fine because of what has happened. But Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you like this content, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you stick a like on the video for the algorithm. It's very, very important. Please, please, please. A lot of you come and watch the videos without sticking a like on it. Please make sure you stick a like on the video and make sure you turn the notification bell so when I drop pre-recorded videos or I go on a live stream, you can get notified adequately. So let's discuss the latest rumor that has been swirling for the last 7 to 8 hours. Milinkovic Savic. Yes, Milinkovic Savic has been linked with a January move to Arsenal. When I saw this story, what sprung into my head was like, interesting. Is this actually realistic? Now, anything is possible, but not everything is realistic. Let's see. Let's be real with ourselves as Arsenal fans. Not all of us are actually basking in all kinds of ignorance. Some of us can look at a link, look at the story, read the article, and apply logic to and look at it. Is it plausible? Is it probable? And is it possible? Anything is possible. Not everything is plausible or probable. What I mean is that now we know anything is possible, but if you look at the history of the Krohn case, you look at the transfer strategy Arsenal has applied for the last 2 seasons, you will know that buying a 27-year-old midfielder from Italy might not be the most plausible or probable thing. Now, things can change. Anything is plausible. Will I have Milinkovic Savic in our midfield? Definitely. Now, let's apply the logic again. Is that the kind of midfielder we need apparently right now? Now, is he better than the midfielders we have? Aside from Partey, I think he is. Now, what position does Milinkovic Savic play? He plays, in my opinion, a box-to-box, meaning he can play 10 and he can play 8. I don't think he can be a defensive midfielder. I've never seen him playing that role. I don't think he'll flush in that role. I've watched him a few times for Lazio. He's a fantastic player. He reminds me of Kevin De Bruyne. Fantastic. His pace, his athleticism. Now, athleticism in terms of playing in Italy might be a bit different from athleticism in terms of playing in England. You know, English league is pretty very fast. Sometimes players that look very fast in Italy come to England and they look like they are struggling with the pace. So, like I said, being athletic, it could be relative in terms of the league. But like I said, he has this power. He has the athleticism. His passing range is fantastic. He has a good shot. He actually drives the team. He's a good ball carrier. I would love him. Like if I go to acquire him as an 8, I'll take him above Xhaka, even though Xhaka is having a fantastic season. I'll take him above Xhaka in the 8th position. As a 10, I don't mind him playing as a 10, but that is not what Arsenal need at the moment. We need a 6. This reminds me or reeks of like the Tielemans link that we had during the summer that he was supposed to join. And I just knew, if you go and check my archives and look at my videos, I knew that Tielemans was not going to come up because Tielemans was not the kind of player we needed. I'm not saying he's a bad player. Like you can see if you compare Tielemans to Xhaka, because a lot of you wanted Tielemans to come and replace Xhaka, which is fine because of what has happened. But I could tell for the past 12 months, Xhaka has improved since I've been playing as an 8. And compared to Tielemans might have a bit of an offensive passing range that is better than Xhaka. But as overall 8, the physicality, the movement, the robustness, however, I would take Xhaka over Tielemans anytime. Now, if you look at the form this season, Tielemans has been struggling. Now you can say Leicester has been struggling, and Tielemans won't be playing at full pelt because he's angling for a move. That's a fair narrative, but I don't buy it. I don't believe it. I've watched even before the link. He's a good player, but he's not what we need. He's not the kind of midfielder that will take us to the next level. So, like I said, Milinkovic Savic links reminds me of Tielemans links. Now, in terms of ability, Savic is a different beast. He's a different animal. I will take him in our team, but I don't think the Kroenkes, Edu, or Arteta will bring in a player to play in the Xhaka position where we already have Xhaka. Is it better than Xhaka? Absolutely. I will take over Xhaka. But I think what's imminent and what we need is a 6. And he doesn't play 6. So this link, like I said, anything is possible. But if you apply logic and apply the fact that is that what we need, you can tell it's just a rumor to start exciting a lot of Arsenal fans. Let's call it what it is. Like, I will welcome Milinkovic Savic to Arsenal anytime, any day. But is that what we need? And you think Arsenal will actually pay, according to rumors, £52.5 million for him? And the other rumors that say Arsenal will pay £52.5 million plus Sam Lokonga to get a 27-year-old Milinkovic Savic. Now he's 26, it doesn't mean he's that old. He's in his prime. We can get at least 4 years from him. I don't think it will be a smart deal. And I don't think Arteta, the board, Vinay, and Edu will actually sanction that kind of deal. Not because the player is bad, but because that is not what we need, apparently. It's not what we need. Now, the links are exciting. A lot of Arsenal fans, some Arsenal fans are retweeting them and hoping it comes true. Temper your expectations so that you don't get disappointed. You just have to temper your expectations. Especially if you apply logic and you are truly an Arsenal fan that actually follows the team. Now, we cannot actually predict everything that is going on behind closed doors. Now, it's not impossible that the Kroenkes might want to splurge and actually give Arteta and the board a transfer, quote unquote, war chest to go and buy players to make sure, especially when we are in the advantageous position on top of the summit, to try and have an extra push and win the league. That'll be fantastic. I welcome that. But we know, according to antecedent, even though the Kroenkes have changed, they're not actually heavily investing in the team, which I appreciate that fact. But we know that is not their modus operandi. Like, let's not live in la la land. Let's live in let's live in reality. Do not live in la la land. The Kroenkes will not go into general transfer and splurge. I don't think they will do that. I think we'll bring in at least two to three players, but Milinkovic Savic, I don't think we're part of that. Guys, what do you think? Do you think this deal is possible? Or do you subscribe to my train of thought that this is just an empty link? We know Milinkovic Savic is always linked to Manchester United or Arsenal or English clubs every summer. But every time he is linked, it doesn't move from Lazio. You see at Lazio. Now, is he a fantastic player? Absolutely, yes. Most of the team will actually want to get him. But I don't think that's what we need. I don't think Arsenal actually materialize that kind of move. Not because he's not a good player, because we need a 6, a defensive midfielder that can actually deputize for Partey or share the game load with Partey. That's what the team needs in the midfield. Maybe we can get an extra winger, but in the midfield, I don't think we need an 8. Now, is it better than all the 8s we have? Now, we know Xhaka is having the season of his life. Apparently, even though it's just 11 games, he has been playing fantastic. Milinkovic Savic is better than him. Smith Rowe can play as an 8. Milinkovic Savic is better than him. Fabio Vieira can play as an 8. Milinkovic Savic is better than him. Who again can play? Sammy can play there. We know Milinkovic Savic is better than all the 8s we have. But unfortunately, that is not what we need. And I don't think it's sensible football-wise. I don't think it's dutiful to go and spend that kind of money or resources on a position you do not imminently need. We need a 6 at the moment, and that money should be directed to that to get a fantastic 6. Now, I don't know what 6 we're going to get. You guys can drop a comment section. What do you think will be a fantastic deputy or competition for Partey? I would like to know. Guys, leave a comment section. Let me know, because I've been trying to do some scouting. Personally, I would like to get a short-term deal for Kondogbia. I think Kondogbia will be a fantastic player. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section about Kondogbia. Like, on the issue of Milinkovic Savic, I don't think Arsenal will get him. If you have your reasons why you think Arsenal might actually get him, leave in the comment section. Let me know. Like, I don't think Arsenal will get him, but it is what it is. I just think it's just transfer rumor link. Now we know the World Cup is approaching the next few weeks, and transfer window will be here immediately after the World Cup. So this kind of links will be out. And I just think Arsenal fans should actually temper their expectations. Not that Arsenal will not sign players. I think Arsenal will still sign players. But certain links, certain players, just do the logic. Just read the article comprehensively, look at where the links are coming up, but look at those that are pushing the link. Like this one is being pushed by Sport Bible. Here and there, they get certain stories right, but I do not trust them. Fabrizio has not reported on this link. Neither David Orenstein and Arsenal, in my opinion, an Arsenal reliable source are not reported on this link. So I will take this link with a pinch of salt. That doesn't mean this link might not be right, but I don't think Arsenal will actually push through for this deal. Like, if you like the content again, make sure you subscribe to this channel. It's very, very important. And do not forget on your way out to stick a like on the video, turn the notification bell, and I'll see you guys on the next one.